We're beginning the month, that is February, Taurans, with a Mercury which is still retrograde and carries on being so till about the 10th of this month. And we know the Mercury retrograde drill. Not a great time to be buying expensive things, not a great time to be communicating fresh ideas, not a great time to be signing new contracts, buying expensive electronics. Please do remember to do a backup of your electronics. Also try and be extremely careful as far as your emails are concerned, your SMSs, and especially the WhatsApp forwards. Be extremely careful about that. On the 5th, we have Venus, and she's moving into your own house, and it's a lovely time for you. Is also resonating with Uranus over here. So this speaks about self-love. This speaks about taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself. Maybe some of you could be looking at alternative ways of therapy. Some of you could be really deep into meditation. You could be trying yoga. You could be maybe the way that you consume food. Some of you could be turning vegan. Some of you could maybe I start identifying yourself with another set or group of people who completely reflect your own values and your own ideology. We have a full moon that is there in your house of love, romance, creativity, and children, and it's a brilliant time, Taurians. It's a time wherein that there's a kind of a culmination and a fruition which is happening for you. So maybe if you have been writing a book, this is a time that you could be finishing that book. If there is a project, as far as your child is concerned, it could be that project is coming to an end. For some of you, it also means about, it speaks about letting the inner child. You could be feeling very playful. You could be spending some wonderful times, reliving your childhood, sharing your experiences with your partner. It speaks about a lot of creativity and fun in your life. On the 17th, we have Mercury, and that in your house of your groups of people, and it is joining Sun and Neptune over here. So it's a great time for you to be forging new bonds with a larger set of people. A lot of you will be, you're going to be, I think, not just connecting, but there is a need inside you to want to be with people who reflect your thoughts and your ideologies. And there's some of you could actually be forming your own club, or you could be associated. You would sort of get invited to be a part of this club, and you could be, very active, very vocal. It could almost sort of feel like home. There is also this is also a great time to be creating something quite unusual, Taurans. Maybe something that you've been thinking about. Maybe it could be like a self-help group. Maybe it could be a pet shelter, something that you feel very extremely strongly about, and you could be going ahead and you could be forming this group. On the 20th, we have a new moon that is there in your house of behind the scenes and research. It's a great time to be resetting and recharging your emotional batteries. It speaks about also airing what really lies deep within us psychologically. It speaks about airing the past wounds. It talks about connecting with the higher self. It talks about a lot of compassion, Taurians. It's a time to be forgiving yourself. It's a time to be being gentle with yourself. So try, and especially when someone from the past may come, come into your life. So it's a time for you to be forgiving, to be compassionate, and to be very extremely loving. This is extremely good for you as well. On the 22nd, we have Saturn that is moving into your house of career, and it speaks about restructuring your workplace. Maybe there is more responsibility that is being given to you. It does speak about a lot of hard work, but hard work that comes with accolades. It comes with appreciation and recognition. It is, you could be feeling quite tired. Some of you could be feeling quite burnt out, and you could just be feeling, that there's just a lot of, I don't know where the day begins and I don't know where the day ends. But Saturn over here, along with the responsibility and structure, is going to be rewarding you by the end of it as well. On the 31st, we have Uranus that also comes and joins your house of career and your reputation. So try and be a little careful about how you treat people. What is it? It's not about what you say, Taurians, it is how you say. So try and try and be a little careful about your speech. For some of you, it could also mean maybe an opportunity out of the blue as far as your work is concerned. You may just get transferred out of the country. Maybe you could just get recognition all of a sudden, something that could have been in the pipeline. It could have been sort of delayed, but you just get it all of a sudden, and that's a gift of Uranus. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Taurans, and it's wonderful to be back. And I thank you for being patient and for being here. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.